Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Supernatural Season 5. Please ignore the empty shelves behind me. I'm not moving house or anything right now. I just took everything off the shelves to clean because the dust that was on the shelves and under the shelves was really bad. So I took everything off last night, polished all the pops, cleaned the shelves, dusted everything, and it took me a lot longer than I expected it to. And I just couldn't be arsed putting things back. Plus, I also kind of want to change. I'm just still deciding what I want to put there. Whether I want to put DVDs there, my PlayStation games there, and Switch games and stuff, whether I mix some pops in there as well. I'm going to do a change. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we'll see. So over the next couple of weeks, you'll probably see a lot of different things depending on the order that I've recorded stuff in. Because I do record things out of order, so you'll probably see my old setup and maybe a couple of different things as I try something new. Should I put something on there just so it's not completely blank? Bear with. Okay, so it's not completely blank. I'm going to put up a nice inspirational quote that my friend got me for Christmas. Life is just like a willy. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it won't stay hard forever. There you go, a nice inspirational quote in the background for a nice stressful episode, probably, of Supernatural. Okay, so the last episode was the first episode of Season 5, and it was Sympathy for the Devil. The devil has his vessel, a guy that I want to say was called Nick, who was tormented with visions of his dead wife and child, and he eventually gave in and let Lucifer take over, and he is now Lucifer's vessel. The boys were transported out of where the cage was opening into the plane, possibly by God. It wasn't confirmed, but hinted at. We also found out that Dean is the Michael sword, so he's essentially going to be the vessel of Michael. He's refusing to do it right now, but probably at some point he will agree to it, but we'll see. And yeah, he's going to fight Lucifer, Michael versus Lucifer, to stop Lucifer. That's currently the Angel's plans. It was actually quite a good opener. I don't think it was as good as Season 4. I preferred Lazarus Rising to that one, but it was definitely better than ones, say, like The Magnificent Seven. It was quite a fun episode, so let's see what this episode brings. This is Season 5, Episode 2, Good God, Y'all. So from that title, I presume maybe we're going to start looking for God. Maybe we're going to have some more confirmation on who took them out of that room. I don't really know. Let's just jump into it to find out. My head is baffled from a lot of cleaning last night and just, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of my reaction to Season 5, Episode 2, Good God Y'all, and if you enjoyed the reaction. And there's a Patreon link down below if you want to watch the full reaction to this video as well as the next few episodes in advance if you're watching on YouTube. Let's jump into Season 5, Episode 2 of Supernatural, Good God Y'all. I don't really know what to expect from this episode because I don't know. Obviously we've got Lucifer who's out there. We don't know exactly how he's going to go out his plan at this moment. Yeah, we know Dean's the Michael sword, but how that process works, do we need to meet Michael like Lucifer met Nick? We'll see. Bobby, is he in that wheelchair forever? Or is it temporary?
It's been like 3 days now. We gotta cheer him up. Maybe I'll give him a back rub.
Dean,
Well, what then?
we might have to wrap our heads around the idea that Bobby might not just bounce back this time.
I love Bobby so much. I hope he's okay. Emotionally.
Got a radiology. Got some glamour shots.
Right.
Let's just say the doctors are baffled.
Holy crap.
Yeah, well, Cass carved you one too.
Jesus.
Castiel?
Speak of the devil.
St. Martin's Hospital. Why? What do you...
It's when the angels need to reach out and touch someone.
You're hidden from angels now. All
True.
angels.
That's very
Be
true.
able to simply...
Enough foreplay. Get over here and lay your damn hands on.
I have a bad feeling that he's not going to
Get
be able
healing. Now.
to heal
I
him.
can't.
Oh, Bobby's not happy.
Say again.
I'm cut off from heaven. Much of heaven's power.
No, okay.
Certain things I can do, certain things I can't.
You're telling me you lost your mojo just in time to get me stuck in this trap the rest of my life?
Oh, Bobby.
There is someone besides Michael strong enough to take on Lucifer.
Who?
Strong enough to stop the apocalypse.
Who's that?
The one who resurrected me and put you on that airplane. The
God.
one who began everything.
God.
God.
I figured that from the episode title.
I'm gonna find God.
Because I'm sure it's going to be just as easy as finding God. It's like Blue's Clues. We're all looking for Blue's Clues.
He isn't in heaven. He has to be somewhere.
Try New Mexico. I hear he's on a tortilla.
No, he's not on any flatbread.
Listen, Chuckles, even if there is a God, he is either dead, and that's the generous theory,
He is out there, Dean.
or he's up and kicking and doesn't give a rat's ass about any of us.
Possibly.
I killed 2 angels this week. So my brothers. I'm hunted. I rebelled, and I did it, all of it, for you. And you failed. You and your brother destroyed the world. And I lost everything. For nothing.
Sam's got a lot to answer for.
Your opinions. To yourself.
Go Cass.
I did come for something. An amulet.
An amulet.
Amulet.
What kind?
Very rare. Very powerful. It burns hot in God's presence. It'll help me find him.
Alright.
God, EMF.
Is that it?
What, this?
What?
May I borrow it?
No.
Dean, give it to me.
Surely not. Hi Rufus. Nice to see you again. You in the middle of a demon fight?
Your bell, your bell.
But that's never a good sign. How many horror films have started when there's like a bridge to a town that's just been like taken out? Or it's taken out like behind them as they go in. Don't do it. Gonna go to the place that's the best. Going up to the spirit in the sky. Where is everybody? Are they all hiding? Are they all demons? Oh. Who's that?
Ellen?
Hello, boys.
Ellen!
What the heck's going on here?
Where have you been?
We're us.
I've missed Ellen. Is Joe here? For so long.
Can't a whoop-ass cider open on you?
Ow.
Well, you can't pick up a phone? What, are you allergic to giving me peace of mind? Well, I gotta find out that you're alive from Rufus?
Sorry, Ellen.
Yeah, you
I'm
better
sure
be.
she knew they
Careful, man.
died.
Speed dial, kid.
Yes, ma'am.
Not that he was back.
This is Sam and Dean. They're hunters, here to help.
You guys hip to this whole demon thing?
Yeah, are you?
My wife's eyes turned black. She came at me with a brick. Kind of makes you embrace the paranormal.
I've seen him in a few things, but as usual,
All right, catch yourself.
couldn't tell you what.
I doubt I know much more than you. Rufus called. Said he was in town investigating omens. What about...
Joe and Rufus are out there. We'll bring them back.
It'd be nice to see Joe again, actually. Because again, I've not seen her since... I want to say
Whoa, hold on.
the episode where Sam was Meg,
Alone?
but I could be wrong.
Yeah, somebody's got to stay here and start giving them shotgun 101.
Yeah, Ellen.
No. It's gonna go a lot faster if you stayed up, okay?
You don't want me going out there.
I didn't say that.
Around demons.
I didn't say that.
Fine.
Just need to say it. Dean, like, it's funny because he doesn't say stuff like, I never said that, but his face and the way he says things, what he says, makes it so obvious what he means. Right through the neck. I mean, you did just kill 2 people. Don't do it! He didn't do it. He didn't drink anything. See, no blood on his mouth.
I mean, I had to slit some kid's throat.
Come on, Sam, you had to.
I know, it used to be like... I just wish I could save people like I used to.
What, you mean when you were all hopped up on demon blood?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I didn't say that.
I'll be back.
When it started
I
off,
can't sit here
it
on
was
my own.
useful.
My daughter's out there somewhere.
Just
I'm not
got
back in half an hour. Go get these people out of here.
way too intense.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You think I'll take one look at a demon and suddenly fall off the wagon, as if after everything, I haven't learned my lesson.
Well, have you?
Sam,
If you actually think
I mean, that's not helping your case, but I get why he's pissed. But also, you ignored Dean and lied to Dean and didn't take his advice over and over and over again, so I get why Dean's pissed.
Don't move, you evil stink!
Joe! Joe,
Hurt her. Don't you?
Give me my mom back, you black-eyed bitch!
what? Something's making them think that the demons are not demons. Maybe no one's a demon. Suspicious. Gave me vibes of that Black Mirror episode. It's interesting though, like they look like demons to us, but Sam and Ellen must look like demons to them, maybe? It's an interesting twist.
Listen,
Why isn't it working?
I don't know. Look, listen to me.
He's making them all think that each other's the demons. It was interesting.
You can see that. Please, please, just listen to me.
Dean, one of them's in Joe. We gotta get it out without hurting her.
The river ran polluted all of a sudden.
When?
Last Wednesday. The demon thing started up the next day.
Anything else? Anything?
Are they not confused by why that guy just disappeared?
Random.
Good. Random's good.
Shooting star. Does that count? Real big. Same night, Wednesday.
And the name of the star was Wormwood, and many men died.
Revelation 8:10. Are you saying that this is about the apocalypse?
You could say. And these specific omens, the prelude to what?
The 4 horsemen.
And which one rides the red horse?
I said for Horseman. So that's war.
A cherry Mustang parked on Main.
You can't think that a car is...
It's the way I'd roll.
Okay, so the 4 horsemen drive 4 cars. Alright, okay.
I was in Germany, then in Germany, then in the Middle East. I was in Darfur when my beeper went off. I'm waiting to hook up with my siblings. I've got 3. We're gonna have so much fun together.
I like him.
I know who you are.
You think I'm a monster? I'm
Yeah.
jello shots at a party. I just remove inhibitions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I like that metaphor.
considering you're my poster boy.
What's that supposed to mean?
You can't stop thinking about it. Ever since you saw it dripping off the blade of that knife.
You're wrong.
Save your protest for your brother. Lust. For power. Same as always.
Just want to talk about Sam's lust for a while.
But not just strong. Stronger than everybody. Good intentions. Quick slide to hell, buddy boy.
Very, very true. The road to hell is
You feel
paved with good
bad now.
intentions.
Really, you're thigh deep in warm corpses.
He did it! No. He said they're coming! He said they're coming to get us!
Come on, put the pieces together, Rufus, Joe.
Shut your mouth! Joe! He's lying!
On some demons.
Whoa. Slow your roll. This is not a demon thing.
Here we go. He knows. It's him. It's him.
Look at their eyes. They're demons.
Oh no. Here we go.
Go.
It is cool though. Like I said, it just reminded me of things I've seen before. Okay.
Now you listen up, Joanna Beth Harvell.
What's that doing? Hopefully they can get through to
Listen
him.
to me. I'm not a demon. Think, Rufus. All those omens. You go to hell. The Horseman.
Horseman?
Yes. He's turning us against each other. You're hallucinating.
It's as easy as that. Okay.
Oh, yes.
It's like break through the not spell,
Figure this out
but
all by yourself, genius?
you know.
Whoa, whoa.
We all on the same page?
It's so good to see Ellen and Joe back.
Hi, Joe.
But are they back
Okay.
for long, or
We
is it
gotta
just a
find more
one-off?
before everybody in this town kills.
Come on. You can't kill war, kiddos.
They're not trying to kill you. Okay, just in time, good. Good. It's good to know that they didn't just kill Wart though, because I think it would have been a bit too, like, cheesy if one of the horsemen shows up and they're like, you're dead now. Because it's such a big, important figure in the Bible, the Apocalypse, the Four Horsemen.
Could stop them out.
I think even if you don't know the Bible, you've heard of the Four Horsemen, so pretty.
But I think underneath, I just missed the feeling.
Makes sense.
I know how messed up that sounds, which means I know how messed up I am.
They're so pretty there.
Thing is, the problem's not the demon blood. Not really. I mean, what I did, I can't blame the blood or Ruby or anything. Problem's me. I'm in no shape to be hunting. I need to step back.
No.
Because I'm dangerous.
But you're pretty.
Maybe it's best we just go our separate ways.
No.
Well, I think you're right.
I was expecting a fight.
Truth is, I spend more time worrying about you.
I thought it was going to be
Doing
like,
the job right.
no, we're going to get through this together.
I can't afford that, you know? Not now. Want to take the Impala?
It's unusual. For Dean to say that. What's going on, Dean? Giving up your car? Is everything alright?
Take care of yourself, Dean.
Yeah, you too, Sammy.
I feel very weird about this whole situation. Okay. I don't know how to feel. Okay, that was my reaction to Season 5, Episode 2 of Supernatural. Good God, y'all. And I don't really know what to feel about that ending. Let's talk about that in a bit. So, the stuff in terms of actual God itself. So, Castiel is going to find God and had to use... He was looking for an amulet which burned hot when Dean was near. No, when Dean was near. When God was near and took Dean's amulet. So whether he's going to make that into that amulet, or whether that is the amulet, I can imagine it's not the actual one because that would be too obvious and too cheesy and too just easy. And Supernatural, they don't do things easy, do they? Everything has to be quite complicated, other than the fact that the Michael sword is you. Yeah, there wasn't really much of a big part of this episode like I thought it was. Like when Castiel and that were in the hospital at the beginning, I thought that was going to be like the ongoing storyline for the episode. But it wasn't. It was mainly about this town is infested by demons. And I did say it at some point in the reaction, but it did give me some vibes of Croatoan, a little bit of Juice and Bellow, where there's like a town full of demons and we've got to survive it. And so I liked that aspect of it. And it was really cool to see Ellen and Joe back. I've been waiting for them since Season 2. Especially because Ellen, in particular, was a big part of Season 2. Joe was as well. But I feel like Ellen was more. And they just disappeared without really much of a mention. They were just gone in season 3. And like I say, I know the bar burned down, so their home was gone. But it was odd for them just to disappear, because there's not a lot of ongoing characters in the show before, like, the angels appeared. It was always just Sam, Dean, John was dead, so Bobby. And then we had Ellen and Joe and Ash. Ash went away. Well, Ash died. And it was a shame for them to go. So it was really cool to see them again. I'm glad they didn't come back just to die in one episode. I feel like they're not going to be in it much. They might be in it like one guest appearance here and there. They maybe will be in like once a season, or maybe they'll make another appearance this season. I don't know. But it was cool just to see them anyway, because it's been so long. And whilst it was great to see them, they didn't really do a lot with their appearance. Like, it was cool to see them. We're back. We're going to help. And that was it. There was no big emotional, what I expected it to be. They realised it was the apocalypse. I felt like they were probably going to go down the route of Ellen finding out that Sam caused it, and there being a big emotional climax there. That didn't happen, and there wasn't a big emotional thing with Ellen and Joe. It was just kind of used as part of the storyline of we're demons but we're not demons, and how Ellen and Joe were fighting each other and saying things and like black-eyed bitch or whatever it was. And so, like, it was really cool to see them, and I feel conflicted about it because I'm so excited to see Ellen again, but they didn't really do a lot, and I think that's part of the writing, really. And again, like, while I enjoyed the demon storyline, which I'm going to talk about in a second, the whole we're trapped in a town full of demons has been done before. But what I did do well, actually, was they introduced the new aspect of we're actually not demons. We think you're demons, you think we're demons, but we're not demons. It's all because of war. So we met one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which was War, and he was a dude who drove a red Mustang, I want to say. I don't know cars, but I think they said Mustang. I could be wrong. And so rather than riding a red horse, he rides a red car. So does Death ride a pale horse? Is that right? I might say my Bible knowledge isn't great, but I know there's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I think it's war, death, famine, and pestilence. But is there some confusion about one of the 4 horsemen? They're called 2 different things. I can remember looking into this for something recently. What was I looking into it for? Maybe it was a pub quiz. I don't really know. But I'm sure there was like 3 that are always called the same thing and one that was called 2 different things. I could be talking out my arse here, but I'm sure there is that. But I think it's war, famine, pestilence, and death. But I'm sure I will get lots of comments telling me what they are. So feel free to let me know down below. But it was cool to meet one of them. He's a guy with a ring and he rides a red car. So he was cool. I really liked his performance. I found him quite fun, but very threatening at the same time. Whereas I've got characters that like... So Zachariah is very intimidating, very threatening. We've got characters like the Trickster, which are always just quite fun jovial characters. He was quite a good middle ground of some good quotes, some funny quotes, funny lines. But also, I felt a threat from him, that he had this power. We couldn't just kill him. And he talked about his 3 brothers. So, obviously, that's going to be another thing going on with this season, which I'm looking forward to. Meeting the other horsemen. And, obviously, they're a big part of the apocalypse in the Bible. But I really liked him. I liked how he had that ability to turn people against each other with the demon eyes. Like I say, it very much reminded me of... There's a Black Mirror episode. I don't know what it's called. But the army soldiers that are fighting these... I don't know if you heard that, but there was some very strange noise outside. It sounded like I don't know what it sounded like a seal or something. There's these soldiers that are fighting and killing these things that they think are evil, but it turns out they've just been brainwashed and they're actually killing innocent people. I can't remember the exact story. It's been years since I watched it. It wasn't a great episode, but anyway, I liked the twist of there's actually no demons in this town. It's all just people killing each other, and it's really sad that people are actually like killing innocent people, and not just like when you kill a demon, a person who's possessed by a demon, you could sometimes kill the person as well. And that is obviously sad, but at least you kind of try and talk it off like, oh well, I killed a demon. Whereas they weren't killing demons at all; they were just killing innocent people. And that leads me to the Sam stuff. I'm very conflicted because I understand both sides of the argument. Like, Dean obviously was fucked over a lot last season by Sam's actions and doesn't trust him. And I don't blame him at all. Of course I don't. Like, all along I was very anti-Ruby, and it turns out we were all right. Like, Sam was going down a dark path. to get this power, and Ruby was leading him down this path for bad reasons. I can't think of words. My head is just not with it. For an ulterior motive, that's the word I'm looking for. And so when Sam was like getting annoyed that Dean didn't want him to go out and fight demons, I understood Dean's point of view, but I also understood Sam's point of view. That's like, he kind of did say last episode, like, I feel fine now. Like, that mysterious power that took us to the plane kind of wiped out all the urges that I have. But do you just believe that, or do you not believe that? Probably not. But also, you've got to give Sam a chance to prove himself, or else you're never going to trust him. So it's really complicated, because in life, if you know someone who's addicted to drugs, you're not going to trust them for a long time. But there has got to be a point as well where you give them a chance to prove themselves. So whilst I empathise with Sam that he wants to prove himself, and I do feel like he should get the opportunity to prove himself, it is very soon, so I'm fully fine with Dean feeling the way he feels. Cool. But when it comes to the ending, I'm very conflicted about it, because whilst I get both their emotions, and Sam like, I saw that blood, it's still in me, I don't trust myself, I've got to go. It came a little bit out of nowhere, but fine. Because he was the one that with the blood on his hands and like was tempted to. But when he was just like, yeah, I agree, bye. I was like, whoa. This is where I thought that we're going to have some emotional moment where Dean was like, look, I might not trust you, but I've got to trust that you're trying, and I've got to give you a chance to prove yourself. Let's, work together. There's something a bit more important going on right now. The end of the world. We've got to join together and get through this. Yeah, I just felt like he was going to go down a totally different route and just be like, you know what? Whilst I might not trust you, more important thing going on right now than, you might want a little bit of demon blood. This is the end of the world. The worst has already happened. You've started the end of the apocalypse. Let's work together to stop this. And he didn't do that at all. He was just like, yeah, I agree. Bye. Do you want to take my car? I think that was the thing that made me really conflicted about the whole thing, was that he was like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, bye. Do you want to take the Impala? Dean does not give that Impala for much. Anyone even goes near that Impala, and he gets like very like, bah. So the fact that he was like willing just to give it away. Yes, I get it's Sam. It's his brother. If he was going to give the Impala to anyone, it would be Sam. But it just feels odd to me. I feel really uneasy about that situation. I don't know whether it was the right end of the episode, because there was a few things throughout the episode that felt a bit funny. I don't think it was the best written episode. I did enjoy it. I had a good time with it. Like I said, with Ellen coming back, I enjoyed her coming back. I enjoyed Joe coming back. But they didn't really do a lot, Like, it was cool seeing Rufus again. He didn't really do a lot. The episode would happen exactly the same if Ellen and Joe and Rufus weren't in it. Like, somebody got to a town infested by demons. There's a group of people holed up in that church, I think it was. And they find out that there's actually no demons all along. It's just war, turning people against each other. There's no need for Ellen, Joe and Rufus to be in it. Which is a shame, because I liked seeing them. But that's why the writing felt odd to me. And I'm sure people in the comments will tell me how wrong I am, because y'all are very protective about this show. And sometimes it's a bit intense. But the ending where Dean said, yeah, I agree. Bye. Take the car if you want. Just, it didn't seem right. I don't know. I think it was just maybe the car thing more than anything else. Like, I would have thought Dean would be like, yeah, I agree you should go. Bubba's going to take you somewhere in a bit. And I'm going to go off on my car and try and kill Lucifer, whatever. Because if he gave up the car and he gave up his brother, he would be left with almost nothing in the middle of an apocalypse, or the start of the apocalypse. So it just didn't sit right with me. I've got to take some time to digest it. I might rewatch it before I watch the next one to see if I'm just missing something. Yeah, it just felt a little odd. I hope you understand. Even if you don't agree, I hope you understand why I'm a little confused, a little conflicted. It just felt like he was giving up everything out of nowhere. Like, yeah, you should go. Bob was giving you my car as well. I don't know. Luckily, Sam went with Bobby and didn't take the car, it seems like. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to feel. The episode was good. The last episode was better. There's just things in this episode that I think could have worked better. Like I said, the town storyline was good. They just didn't need certain things to happen, and the ending just felt odd to me. I'm going to have to check, maybe look up some reviews to see if anyone else agrees with me. Maybe look up a couple of reactions, I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just not just me. If it is, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate because, yeah, I'm getting it. I'll be honest, like, just on a personal note, just before I wrap up, I get very nervous about doing these reactions at the moment, like, because people are very protective about season 4 and season 5 in particular, and Castiel and Dean, and I get very anxious going in to do my reactions because I know that if I say the wrong thing, people come for me, and I've cut out things in the past that I've said in reactions because I know that people will get triggered by it. And yeah, I might do a whole video about it in the future. I don't know. My head's just a little bit out of it right now. But yeah, good episode, fun episode. Great to see Ellen back. Great to see Joe back. Fine to see Rufus again. He's fun. But some writing things along the way just felt a little weird to me. Like say Ellen and Joe that were back, but didn't really do a lot with their reappearance. You know, once we realised what was going on with war, Sam and Dean were the one that stopped war, and obviously when we kind of talked to each other and got rid of the black eyes, they didn't really have a purpose. So conflicting feelings, but okay episode overall. Let me know down below what you thought of season 5 episode 2 of Supernatural. Good God, y'all. And if you enjoyed the reaction, I hope you did. I hope you understood where I'm coming from. Please understand and be nice about it. I'm getting a lot of comments recently that I have to delete off YouTube, so I'm just feeling a little sensitive and a little fragile right now. So anyway, let me know down below what you thought. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of Good God, y'all. And there's a Patreon link down below if you want to watch the full reaction to this episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all very soon for episode 3 of season 5. Take care. See you soon and have a good evening. Bye, guys.